Are you looking for a solo base for your next wipe? Well, look no farther than the Echo's Nest. This cheap and efficient solo base will give you plenty enough space and storage to live out an entire wipe. The build cost and upkeep for the base is shown on screen now.
Alright, starting off with the tour, we're going to hop into one of our two airlocks here, which is going to have a nice peek out into the outside, just like that. As we jump up to our second floor, we have a Dropbox storage just above the jump up, as long as some for deployables. Garage doors lead all the way to the second floor, to one of our first windowed loot rooms, where you got 4 boxes here. Continuing to move on to the second floor, we have the exact same design mirrored with another loot room on this side, just like that. And we also have another Dropbox storage just on this side here. Moving up into our shooting floor, we see we have a shotgun trap guarding our jump up. As we jump to the second floor, we see we have a spot for a bed along with a locker, which brings us out to our shooting floor, where you have some nice peaks with some roofs. Do a little wraparound shooting floor. You also got some nice peaks to the roof just like this. Going up to the roof, we have some nice little triangle roof peaks just on these sides here, with some embrasures on the top of our roof that look pretty much 360 degree around your entire base. Now heading back down into the core, we can drop back to our shooting floor, down our chute, and open up this door here. We're just going to have a spot for electric furnaces just above the drop down. We're going to use the tier 3 as our jump up. Dropping down, we have spots for barrels, sleeping bags. Also, we have 2 triangle loot rooms behind both of these garage doors. And we also have our TC hidden behind this window frame just right here. Alright, start the build. We're going to place a square surrounded by 4 triangles, upgrading them all to stone just like this. Then we're going to surround the entire thing on walls, just like this. Then we're going to cap off 3 of them with a square. Then you place a half-height wall, a frame, demolish this, chicken cheese seat down, and then you're going to place a wall frame on the opposite side, place down a door frame, furnace for the jump up, then we'll head up to our second floor. We're going to place a wall here, and make a half-height shelf, upgrade this all to stone, and we're going to check down our second door. We can now head back into our airlock. We can chuck down our tier 1, just right into the corner like that, and we can put more furnaces in this corner as well. So this will be your starter for the first little bit of the wipe. Alright, so once we've gathered enough resources, we're going to hop down to the front of our airlock here. 2 squares, encased with honeycomb, just like this. Then we're going to hop to the back side of our base behind our jump up. Then we're going to go 2 more squares, 2 more floors, and honeycomb it again, just like that. Hop down to the side. 2 triangle pieces like that, honeycomb it, head over to the other side, put 2 triangle pieces like this, honeycomb like that, and then we can add our twig jump up back up to our second floor just like that. Coming to the second floor, we can place a wall frame on both sides, just like that. And we can surround this last piece, making a jump up, just like that. And you can upgrade this to wood for the time being. Upgrade to stone, then we can place our 2 doors just like that. So this will be your first expansion completed. For the next sections of the build, I'm going to upgrade all of it to its final grade just to save a little bit of time. So for the next expansion, we're going to first hop down and we're going to sheet metal all of our square honeycomb. We're going to go all 4 of our square honeycomb that we have on all sides of the base. We're going to ensure we just sheet metal it, because this will not be accessible later. Just like that. Take all the roofs. And then, from our 2 doors, we can then remove these, place in garage doors, just like that. Off to the left, we will place 5 like this, upgrading them all to sheet metal. And then we'll go again, off to the left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, just like that. Then on the ends, wall frames and garage door. Same thing on this end, wall frame, garage door. Then we are going to cap this all off with sheet metal. Just like that. Same thing here. Cap this all off with sheet metal, just like that. Then we can add some frames. 1, 2, 3. Sheet metal. You can add your garage doors. Once again, don't put a frame here. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Sheet metal. We can add in our 3 garage doors just like that. We can now come and sheet metal, remove this twig now. Sheet metal everything that you see here. You can leave this stone if you wanted to. Upgrade these 4 triangles to HQM. These to sheet metal. Just like that. Now we will head down into our core and complete our core. So we'll first remove this door like this. We're going to remove all of our deployables. We're going to place our tier 3 as our new jump up. So we're going to go all the way like that until it stops moving. Small box under it. And then going to upgrade all of it to sheet metal along with the frame. Everything will be sheet metal down here. And then your TC compartment will be armored. Upgrading the triangle frame sheet metal. You are then going to place 2 half-height shelves. You can leave these stone if you wish. I'm going to use the barrel DLC for this, just because it makes it a little bit easier. 2 wall frames. These are actually supposed to be sheet metal. Garage doors on both of them. We can then place our first barrel, just like that. Same thing over on this side. Another barrel. Go up top. Barrel. Barrel. We're then going to place a small box under each one. So we're going to put small box. Small box. You can place a small box to be able to jump up to place these last 2. Just like that. And there you place the last one. Just like that. Now what we will do is we will put a frame, upgrade that to sheet metal. Then we'll place 3 barrels along the back wall. So 1, 2, 3. Another barrel will go as far up against this small box as you can. So we'll just move to the left like that. Small box can fit just right here. And we'll place our sleeping bag in the last spot just like that. So this will be your completed core. Alright, so once we've got pretty much most of the base honeycombed, we're going to complete the last couple steps, which is going to be the shooting floor and the roof. So first we're going to hop down to our last boss that we left stone, and we're going to upgrade them all to sheet metal. We're then going to follow this by adding stone honeycomb. Just like this. And we're going to make this honeycomb too high. Like that. Do the same thing on this side. So upgrade these 4 to metal. Basic honeycomb. And then we can do the next honeycomb from up on the roof. Like that. You can now chop this out with a couple machetes. Create a jump up here. Place our garage door. 2 frames on either side. We'll chuck 2 doors just like that. We're going to then cap off this. And we're going to place a locker in this slot here. You can just cap it off with a window. Then, pop up here. Upgrade these 3 to sheet metal. Just like that. Save a little entrance over here. Then we will hop down to the entrance to our base. Place 2 of our triangles. Window and a door. Make a half-height jump up with a frame. Then we can chuck on our window and our embrasure just like that. Cap this off. Place down your single door just like so. Garage door there. We can then place 2 more walls here. Cap them off with roofs. And then we're going to honeycomb this side above this entrance here. So that will be your first part of your entrance done. We're now going to head over to the other side and repeat that same process. So we'll go 2 like that. Window, frame, put on our embrasure, put on our single door, head in, half-height jump up, just like that, honeycomb this part, and then cap that off, and then chuck on the garage door. So these will be your 2 entrances to your base. We can now work on the shooting floor, so what we're going to do is we're going to hop up, we're going to go to these 2 triangles here, we're going to place like that, then we're going to place 2 half walls and a triangle. And then we'll place 2 windows on either side. Make sure to grab our embrasures. You're going to place the embrasures first before you place the roof pieces. Just like that. Those will now connect to make some nice roof peaks. Windows are going to go on either side, just like so. Then you're going to come to the little wraparound section. 2 windows, 2 embrasures, and I'll place 2 roof triangles like that. So once again, I'll repeat on this side. So you place a triangle, a wall, 2 half walls, your 2 windows on either side, placing the embrasures first, and 2 roof pieces just like that. And again, windows on both sides like that. 2 more windows. Roof here, roof here. Now, we can now cap it off. Make sure when you're building this to leave these 3 triangles open, because that will be our entrance to a roof. So we're pretty much just going to kind of make a ring like that. Now, we will build the entrance to our roof. So we'll place a low wall, we'll place 2 half walls, and then we will cap it in just like that. So we got a little peak here. Then on the left, low wall, on the right, garage door. I'll repeat these same steps over here. So I'll come here, low wall, half wall, half wall. 1, 2, 3. Low wall on the left, garage door on the right. So this will be your completed shooting floor, along with your access to your roof. Alright, so we're going to put the finishing fit. Alright, so we are ready to add the final touches and complete the roof. We are going to hop down to the front of our entrance, and we're going to place 2 triangles on either side, and we're going to go with frames all the way up. 1, 2, 3, just like that. The same thing on this side. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We'll go again. Other entrance. Triangle. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So as you can see, it's just to the sides of the entrance. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Just like that. So now we have frames going up on all 4 of these sides. We're now going to head up to our roof and complete our roof. So you're going to place 3 low walls. You're going to cap in the entrance on both sides, just like that. Then you're going to take 2 more of these, cap those in, place a frame just like that. Do those, frame just like that. You can then place an auto turret just in here like that, and just in here like that. So now you have 2 auto turrets that can guard your roof. We're then going to head over to your frame angles, and you're going to place 2 windows, 1, 2, with horizontal embrasures, and a roof triangle. So you're going to repeat that on all 4 sides. Embrasures, roof triangle, 2 windows, embrasures, roof triangle, 2 windows, embrasures, roof triangle. So now you have 4 little roof peaks on all 4 sides of your. You're then going to place 2 windows here, verticals, and 2 more roof triangles. Once again, 1, 2, placing vertical embrasures this time, and then 1, 2, just like that. What you now can do is you can now make a vending machine compartment if you wish. This is not mandatory, but you can also just place 4 frames if you would rather have that. And then you can place, then we can come up to this second part here, and we can place down our wind turbine just at the top, just like that. We are then going to place 3 roof triangles on our 3 jump ups, just like this. 1, 2, 3, like that. Then we're going to place 2 chain link fences just to guard our auto turrets a little bit. 1 and 2, just like that. So this will be our completed roof. You can put a vending machine here, so we can place a door. And then we can chuck our vending machine just like that. So now you've got a nice little vending bunker, got your completed roof, nice peaks, and you get garage doors. And there you have it. That is the completed shooting floor and roof. So now, if you keep watching, I will show you where to put some deployables. Okay, so for the deployables, first we're going to complete our 2 loot rooms here. So we're going to place a half-height shelf, 2 of our ramps, and then we'll place just a little nice 4-box loot room. Like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Tap it up the window. Same thing over here. These do not have to be loot rooms, by the way. If you want to use them for something else, you can do that. But I always find it nice to have just a little bit of extra spot, to have your loot separated by a little bit. Just like that. There we go. Like that. Then we can place repair bench. Like that. Access boxes are still accessible. You can place some extra furnaces here if you need. Mixing table can also be placed in this floor here. Small box can be placed under it if you wish. You can also place a research table right up here. Large box here. You can then grab yourselves a barrel, and you can place one on each side right above your jump up for a little bit of drop box storage. If I can get it. There we go. Then we will grab our electric furnaces. The electric furnaces can be placed right above this jump up here. I don't know if there's no garage door. You can then place 3 electric furnaces. So 1, 2, 3, just like so. And then shotgun trap can go under there. You can place a bunch more space for deployables. You can put another mixing table if you wish up here with another small box under it. Then we'll head up to our shooting floor. You can place down a bed all the way up against that, and you can chuck an embrasure on this locker. You can also place another barrel on top, just like here. And then for the shooting floor, if you wish to have better peaks, you can put a small box right here. You get a little bit nicer angles with a small box. So you can place a small box on all 4 of just the standard windows, just like that. 2 more auto turrets can be placed here if you wish. Not mandatory, but they are very recommended. They're very nice to have. They see pretty much the entire shooting floor. So place auto turret there, auto turret there. And that is the base completed. You can move the deployables if you wish. So there you are. That is the Echo's Nest. Please, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for building the base. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, please let me know in the comments. I'd be happy to help you. And please let me know if there's any modifications, anything, any ideas you guys had to make this base a little bit better. I would love to look at them, potentially even make the change for a V2. And appreciate you guys all for watching. Thank you so much. Have a good one.